All right, so this morning we're doing the gear video. This is pretty much the final gear that we'll be taking. Um, I don't know. I mean, there may be a few tweaks here and there. My goal is just to give you a quick overview of what I think I'm taking now, and knowing full well that I'm going to go out on trail and I'm going to probably switch things up as I go. And we'll go into more depth when we're out on trail. I mean, then we'll have more time and it won't be so boring. I don't want to just sit here and go over in super detail everything in my ditty bag, for example. So yeah, that's the plan. Sleepy? Right, it's crazy to think that all this fits in the pack, but yeah, it does. So, quick overview. This is the Kakwa 55 from Durston. I have a teardrop thermometer on there so I can quickly see what temperature it is. Got a few things hanging on here. These are a titanium pill case that carries my nitroglycerin. This is a Govee temperature monitor which has a Bluetooth to my phone. I might end up putting that somewhere else, I'm not sure, but right now I just stuck it there. 1/8 inch Gossamer Gear pad to go under my sleeping pad to give me extra warmth and also to keep it from sliding around. Swedish cloths, I've cut two of them. There's two, there's one that's cut in half. Use those to wipe down condensation and for whatever else. The sip pad, these are the sunglasses. I like these because they don't have the ear pieces, so they are flat. The side sun protectors come off. Underneath it is a Tyvek sheet, which I'm going to use to put in the vestibule to put my gear on. Small Swiss Army knife, insect repellent. This is a repair kit. There's some basically various stuff in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep carrying these, but these are a pair of gloves in case my hands start to blister or anything like that. Randy Sun water socks, which I'm going to use for stream crossings, maybe around camp, I don't know. Rain mitts, these are super lightweight. These are my gloves, which are, they have the folding mitten area and they're fingerless otherwise, and they have little pockets and they're pretty cool. Six Moon design folding lightweight umbrella. This is a little wind jacket, which is super small and light. My crispy hat, a sun hat, buff. This is the Lightheart Gear rain jacket. I also have a Visp. I'm not sure what I'm taking, but I'm taking one of them. This is the Enlightened Equipment skirt. Extra set of ex officio underwear and Injinji toe liner socks. This is the Light AF fanny pack. I'm just using that. Not sure if I'm going to use it all the time or just some of the time. Right now I've got snacks in there. This is the poop kit. Got a little TP, trowel, soap, bidet, and a expanding towel. Food kit, I've got a Hilltop Packs bag. That's the hanging kit. It's got the T-bone in there. Polished spoon, long handle. Got the Tokes titanium pot, the BRS stove, the Bic lighter, of course. A thing to mix food in, the container. This is my coffee cup, my luxury item. The tent is an X-Mid Pro. I've got a number of stakes, basically 4 of the regular X style stakes for the corners, and then extra stakes in case I need them. This is the blue thing is to push the stakes down. That's my mother's ashes. This is insect repellent. A little Swiss Army knife. Did I mention that? I don't remember. Ben's bug head net, which I probably won't need until other points on the trail, but not early. The Sawyer Squeeze water filtration and a smart water bottle. Here's another smart water bottle that I'll drink from with a sport cap. I have these Gossamer Gear rubber bands that actually make it a lot easier to pull in and out of my backpack. This is the Orange Mud sipping bottle that I put in my front pocket. Wallet with some stuff. a CNOC bag. I'm not sure I'm going to carry that all the time, but I got it because in case I do need more water carry, you know how they say, pack your fears. Or if I have to scoop water out of a lower area that the bottle would be hard to do. These are the straps for my quilt. Oh, by the way, the quilt is the Enlightened Equipment 30-degree synthetic. This is the this bag contains my 2 fleece mid layers. I got leggings and an upper. They're Sensia designs. Really like them. They're made out of alpha material. This is my Enlightened Equipment Torrid Puffy in here. The Thermarest Neo Air pad, which is a 4 something rating, which should be fine for most of the year. This is an Outdoor Vitals sleep liner. That'll help keep my quilt cleaner and also provide extra warmth in the colder days. Yeah, then I have some items like earplugs and blisters and chapstick, and then all my first aid stuff and mixed in with other things. And then my electronic stuff, including my MP3 player and Shox headphones. Yeah, and battery bank backups. So I've got another video over the, that'll go over the electronics already. And I think the only thing missing here is the actual food, which is a separate, worthy of a separate video. And yeah, and then there's probably a ditty bag of stuff that very minor. I got most of it here. So yeah, this is all of it. I'll put it all in the pack and then do a pack weight. I forgot to mention, I just threw these down here. These are my Black Diamond carbon, Alpine carbon cork trekking poles. I've been using these for 3 years. They've got some miles on them. My dog chewed on one of them, but it seems like it still doesn't matter much. Yeah, so, and people worry about cork and the animals chewing on them, and yeah. So, and what you see here is the fact that I haven't decided which pillow to use. I have even more than these. I know it's kind of nuts, but I'm gonna go try them at different times. That's the one advantage of having the van support, is we can just take all of these and over the time try out different ones, and then I'll report back what I really end up liking and what I don't. So that'll be kind of a cool thing. I'll be able to test out these things. So we have here the Climate, or I think it's Climate, extra large pillow, which is the one with a weird shape. I have the Sea to Summit Eros pillow. This Cocoon, this is from Big Sky. And it's actually quite nice. It's inflatable, plus it's got a padded area. And then this Trekology pillow. So we're gonna give them all a shot and see what we think. I might have another one I'll bring too. I can't locate it right now because everything's kind of all messed up. So anyways, that's what we're at in terms of our sleep system. All right, I started, I originally wasn't going to use a compression sack, and I've seen discussions both ways in terms of are these a good idea or not. And well, I thought we'd give it a try. I am kind of impressed with how relatively easy it was to compress it down. What I've done before was just to shove everything down the bottom of my backpack inside of the polycro liner, and then just kind of let everything compress down as you push things into it. All right, I tried loading the quilt into the compression sack, and it's great. I mean, it really pulled it down to size. But then when I tried to put it into the pack, I mean, it barely fit, but it was kind of fiddly getting it in, and I just ended up thinking it was just more pain having to go through all that and then just putting the quilt into the pack and just squishing it down. All right, for insect and bug protection, I'm pre-treating most things that I wear with this permethrin, and I guess it lasts 6 or 7 washes, so we'll see how that works. In the meantime, what I will carry is this lemon eucalyptus sort of more of an organic bug repellent. Not a big fan of spraying myself with DEET. May change my mind. I do have a bottle of DEET spray that I might leave in the van. And if this isn't working at all or very little and I'm getting just dying, I might say I don't care and just get the DEET. I don't know. And then for tick removal, we have the Z-Pax tick remover, and I also have a pair of titanium tweezers just in case I need those. So to go over, you know, I did a previous video on all the camp shoes and shoes I was going to use for camp or water crossings, and in the end I'm using none of them. I might later on change my mind and take a pair of Crocs or something like that, but right now I'm going to be using, these are Randy Sun waterproof socks, and the reason I really like them is they're like 1.2 ounces total. That's compared to like 14 ounces for the Crocs, and that's really significant. So for right now I am just taking these. If I want to just wear them around camp, I will. And if I want to use them for water crossings, I'll use those. I'll just use these. They don't offer a lot of protection under your foot. So, all right, in the category of gear that I'll be wearing, I've been wearing these Topos, and they've got about 200 miles on them. So I debated, you know, retiring them, or do I just start the trail on them and wear them out and throw them out? I don't know. When I do wear them out, I'll probably switch over to these Ultras. I've been wearing Lone Pinks also, so I like either one. I don't really have a favorite right now. I would like to try the Hoka Speed Goats. I haven't tried them yet, but these are the two different ones I've been wearing. I have another pair of brand new Topos, and I think 3 pairs of new Ultras. My concern now, as I'm having second thoughts about that, is that, you know, you read about people's feet swelling after a certain number of days on the trail, and these all fit me. So, well, you know, the shoes don't die. When I come back off trail, if I have to get other shoes that are bigger, it'll be fine. I guess I'm not like wasting shoes. So yeah. So after trying different types of socks, I concluded that what I like the best is having the Injinji toe liners. I have a bunch of Injinji regular socks. I have both the crew and the other ones, but I really like the liners for just making sure I don't get blisters on my toes. And then I add regular thicker socks over the top of them, and that provides a lot of cushioning and protects me from blisters. This is what I've been using so far. Only concern would be if it gets really hot, maybe I don't want to go this direction. But that's the socks I'll be starting out the trail with. I will also be bringing a pair of the Dirty Girl Gaiters. You know, I've kind of gone back and forth on whether I think these are worthwhile or not. I don't really know. But I have treated them with permethrin, and maybe they provide another level of insect protection. So I'm going to start out with them. The shirt I've been wearing for a few years now through all my hikes, is these Columbia shirts. They're very lightweight. They're resistant to UV. You can roll up the sleeves, and they have pockets, and I use those pockets. So I've also been using these Columbia convertible pants. Yeah, I know the convertibles are kind of dorky, but I figure if it gets really hot, I can always unzip the things, or if I'm doing a stream crossing, I just don't want to get my legs wet. I've done that before. I've unzipped them, but for the most part I don't, because I'd rather leave my legs covered. Again, for sun protection, and also maybe a little bit for insects, but really for sun protection is the main thing. The reason I really like these is because they have pockets. I'll be wearing the Ex Officio underwear. All right, so I apologize. This is kind of, I admit, a crudely done video. I'm just what I'm doing is I'm just packing everything up right now, and knowing I never made a gear video, and maybe some people really are curious. I'll do more about the gear when I'm on the trail and I have more time and I'm not like kind of as frazzled as I am right now, but that's kind of where we're at. And yeah, so again, I apologize for this kind of crude nature of this video. Yeah.